Welcome to Words of Power with Coach Karen, where we come to you several times a week to remind you to reflect on positive inspirations that we bring to you for your everyday life. That's right. And today, word of power is the power of love. How about that? Something so simple, not over the top or off the wall, but it's also very, very powerful. When we think about the power of love, we got to think about the power of being loved and the power that we share when we love somebody. So as simple as that, we know that, many of us, we love God, we love people. And how do you execute and show your love for people? It may be a hug. It may be a smile. You may pay it forward. You may try to figure out how you can do something nice for somebody in your circle, or maybe even a stranger that you don't even think all of the time on how you can infect somebody's life when you know you're sharing love. When I need a boost of love, I usually get on the phone and I'm calling up my grandbabies, and they don't call me grandma because I'm too fly. I'm Mimi. So they call Mimi and I get a call and they're like, hey, and I get the opportunity not only to be loved, but to show love to my family. Maybe it's people in your community. Maybe it's a sister or a brother. It may be a good friend that they've been a friend so long that now they're a sister or a brother. We call them sometimes sister friends, or our brothers. And we get an opportunity not just to share, but to create more love in the world. What the world needs now is love. Now look, Luther Vandross, we know that he was one of those who promoted love everywhere. And he had a song entitled The Power of Love. That's the power of love when you're sharing the best of who you are. That's the power of love when you are thinking in a selfless way to make sure that the people around you have a bright and sunny day. And it doesn't matter what the weather looks like, because in the words of Annie, you're never fully dressed without a smile. But a smile can show somebody that they're loved. A smile can show somebody that they're cared for. And so we ask you today, what are you doing to make sure that you're showing love? And what are you doing to make sure that your love tank is full? I know that might be a new concept for you all, but honey, sometimes you got to go get a refill. How about that? You got to get a refill in your love tank when you know that you have been depleted or things have kind of sucked the life out of you. And then you get that shot of love, you get that hit back, and you get to kick back and understand and know the power of love is a real tangible thing in our lives. We are able to high step just a little bit differently. We can move through difficult situations. Why? Because we know that we are loved. The power of being loved. Look, you'll act like you Superman and want to jump over buildings in one leap when you know that you are loved well. People who are loved well do more in their lives. They're excited about living lives, and they make decisions and set goals that are able to impact not just them personally, but everybody around them. So that's what you do when you share the power of love. If you're not getting enough love, you got to figure out how you're going to go around and collect that love for your love tank. So those are the hugs, those are the squeezes, those are the smiles that we get when we greet one another. Look, you joined us today because you wanted some words of power, and we're telling you that there is power right in you as you share the love that you have in your heart, the love that you have for people, and the love that maybe you just need to have some more love for some of our sour pussies that maybe you just in a corner somewhere like, nobody talk to me, I don't want to know. We coming for you. We gonna give you some joy and some love in your life so that you could put a smile on your face and turn that frown upside down. Why? Because there's no need for us to be walking around with hate in our life. The world is filled with evil and hate in particular places, but look, we get to cancel that, because the only thing that cancels out that hate is more love. And we gotta remember to share it. Share it with our children, share it within our schools, share it within our homes, share it at the supermarket, doggone it. It's the lady at the cashier register. She needs some love in her life. Make sure that you don't forget her when you are sending out your areas of love. But it's all about how we multiply it in our lives. Look, I'm so glad you joined us for our words of power. As always, we send you on your way with a lot of love and peace.